Welcome to our channel Vinayak Max CBE. We are uploading mathematics videos for the classes of 12, 11, 10. They are all focused for board exams of 12, 11 and 10 for both CBSE and Tamil Nadu's board syllabus. So I request you people, please refer your friends to subscribe our channel Vinayak Max CBE. And it will be useful. I hope it will be useful to you and your friends while learning mathematics. And give your comments at the end of every session to serve you better and to bring you in an effective way. Here, now I am in first exercise of the chapter number 1, that is application of matrices and determinants. Chapter 1, application of matrices and determinants. In the first exercise, we have a concept of learning adjoint of a matrix. Adjoint of a matrix. Adjoint. In short, it is written as ADJ of A. That is adjoint of A means a given matrix. We are all familiar about matrices. We have learned in 10th standard and 11th standard too. Now, we are moving another concept of adjoint here in 12th standard. What is meant by adjoint? It's okay. What is mean square matrix? A matrix means it is a rectangular arrangement of numbers is matrix. Matrix is rectangular arrangement of numbers or numbers arranged in row column base. Numbers arranged in row column base whose entries are the numbers into the matrices are all a real number or complex number. Real or complex. So a matrix is given. It may be of any order. So we can define first a matrix, then we can define a order, then we can enter into adjoint. Matrix is rectangular arrangement of numbers. Rectangular arrangement of numbers arranged in row column base. For example, A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. Here, this is in a square shape. It will not a problem to you. It may be a rectangular form or in a square form. If suppose I am taking A1, A2, A3 and B1, B2, B3 only, this is in rectangular form. So the number arranged in rectangular form in row column base. Which is row? The entries which represents the horizontal entries which are in horizontal is known as row. This is row 1 and the second is row 2. The third one is row 3. The horizontal entries are known as rows and the vertical entries, these are fully taken as column. This is column 1, column 2, column 3. This is fully taken as column 1, column 2, column 3. So, now moving to this matrix, there are two rows R1 and R2 and there are three columns C1, C2 and C3. So these are very basics. You are all familiar in it. Now just I am recollecting those things. Now a matrix means arrangement, rectangular array of numbers or arrangement of numbers in row column base. The horizontal entries are known as rows. The vertical entries are known as columns. Then we can define order of a matrix. What is meant order of a matrix? Order is nothing but count the number of rows first in the matrix, number of rows counted first and then by. It is not read it as you should not read it as cross or int multiply. This is cross or by. Number of rows by number of columns. Number of rows by number of columns, or number of rows by number of columns, number of cross, number of columns. Now number of rows represents the number of rows included in the matrix, and column means the number of columns in the given matrix. That represents the order. If we write both here, that is order. So for the first case, the order is we have 3 rows and 3 columns. Here 3 by 3 is order. Here we have 2 rows and 3 columns. Here 2 by 3 is order. So when we go to the order, first write number of rows, then count number of rows and write, then apply by, then count the number of columns right here. Order means nothing but number of rows by number of columns. Now we have some type of matrices. You are all familiar. Now we can move to the concept of adjoint here. So the adjoint of matrix is applicable only for square matrices. The adjoint of matrix is only applicable for square matrices. And determinant also, we can find determinant value for only square matrices. So adjoint is also we can find for only square matrices. What is adjoint? The adjoint is nothing but adjoint of matrix is transpose of, which is equal to transpose of a cofactor matrix. Transpose of a cofactor matrix. Adjoint of a matrix A is nothing but transpose of a cofactor matrix of A. Cofactor matrix of the given matrix. So how to calculate this cofactor matrix? A matrix is given. You should first find cofactor matrix and then transpose the cofactor matrix. It will be known as adjoint of a matrix. So how to find cofactor? So before entering adjoint, you should know what is mean cofactor. Cofactor matrix is nothing but a matrix given A equal to A11, A12, A21, A22. Now I am taking a 2 by 2 matrix here. How to calculate its cofactor? We have formula to find cofactor. Cofactor of an element. What is mean element? These 4 entities are known as element. Cofactor of an element of a matrix A or of an element Aij. These are all represented by Aij. Here I1 J1, here I1 J2, I2 J1, here I2 J2. This is known as the particular order. Cofactor of an element Aij will be equal to minus 1 to the power I plus j into minor of Aij. Cofactor of an element should be equal to minus 1 for I plus j into minor of Aij. Here, what is mean minor? We should know cofactor, we should know minor. To calculate a cofactor of an element, we should know to calculate the minor value of an element, the particular element. So what is mean minor? Now we are moving to minor, then we can move to the cofactor. What is mean minor? How to calculate a minor value of an element? If A11 presents here, its minor value is, to find minor value of A11, eliminate the row and column in which the corresponding element A11 presents. So A11 present the first row and first column, eliminate both. The remaining value is known as its minor. So minor of A11 is A22. And then minor of A12. What is the minor of A12? A12 presents the first row and second column. So replacing these two, eliminating these two, the remaining value is known as minor of A12 is A21. Similar to that, what is the minor of A21? A21 present in the first column, second row. So closing these two rows and columns, and we have only A12 is the minor value of A21. And for similar to that, A22, minor of A22 is A22 present in the second column and second row. So eliminating these two rows, and we have A11 is the minor value. So calculating minor value is nothing but in 2x2 matrix it is very easy. Just eliminating the row and column in which the corresponding element presents and write the remaining value, that is known as minor value. So here minor of A11 is A22. Minor of A11 is A22. And minor of A12 is A12's minor is A21. And minor of A21 is A12, and then minor of A22 is A11. This is very easy. But while doing problem, we have some easy way. Within a second we can complete. Within 2-3 seconds we can complete the adjoint of a 2x2 matrix. But you should know the basics. This is the method of finding adjoint of A in 2x2 matrix. Right. Cofactor of an element Aij is nothing but minus 1 power I plus j into minor of Aij. So we have calculated all the minors here. Then when we enter into the cofactor, minus 1 power I plus j is multiplied with the minor of Aij. The value of minus 1 power I plus j is multiplied with every minor. Then we will get a cofactor value. Minus 1 power I plus j. Just listen carefully here. We have all the entries are from the matrices. So this is it represents row 1, column 1, row 1, column 1. This represents row 1, column 2. This represents row 2, column 1. This represents row 2, column 2. So ing represents the place values of the corresponding elements. That's all. So now substitute this A11. Minus 1 power 1 plus 1 equal to minus 1 power 2 equal to 1. And then my second one, minus 1 power, substituting here A12, 1 plus 2 equal to minus 1 power 3, that is equal to minus 1. Now move to this place, A21. So minus 1 power 2 plus 1 equal to minus 1 power 3 equal to minus 1. Move to here, minus 1 power 2 plus 2 equal to minus 1 power 4 equal to 1. Look at the answers here. The first term is positive, second term is negative, third term is again negative, fourth value is positive. When the power is odd, minus 1 is multiplied with the minor. When the sum of the place value, the power is nothing but sum of the place value of the element. Sum of the place value of the element is odd. We can multiply it with by minor. The minor is multiplied by minus. That is change the minor value of it, sign of the minor value. That means you should change the sign of the minor value because we are multiplying with minus 1. When the places are even, in the place value, sum of the place value is even. See, ing, sum of ing is even. 1 plus 1 is 2. Now here we have 1. So 1 into minor value, the same value. So it is very simple to calculate cofactor. So cofactor is nothing but, cofactor of an element is nothing but signed minor. That is known as signed minor. Cofactor, we can say it as signed minor. Signed minors is known as cofactor. Signed minors are known as cofactor. How can sign it? If it is in the even place, actual minor value is the cofactor value. If it is in the odd place, the minor values sign will be changed for cofactor value. That's all. The minor value and cofactor values change it by sign only. So this is the method to calculate cofactor. So now you can calculate the cofactor of these values. So cofactors of, we have already found the minor values. Minor values is nothing but to find the minor value of an element, just eliminate the row and column in which the corresponding element presents and write the remaining element. We have written minor values here. We are moving to cofactor. Cofactor values. Cofactor is nothing but signed minor. I told you the sign according to its place value it will vary. Now here A22, the A11 is just to see the elements place value. So here 1, 1, 2. So here no change in sign. Here we have sign change because 1 plus 2, 3. Here we have 2 plus 1, 3 odd number. The sum of the place values is odd. We should change the sign of the minor value for cofactor. So here we have the my cofactor values of cofactor of A11 equal to 1 plus 1, 2, no sign change in it. So cofactor of A11 equal to minor of A11. So minor of A11 is A22. And then cofactor of A12. 1 plus 2, 3. So odd number, you should change the sign of its minor. So its minor value is A21. Here A minus A21, it's a cofactor value. Then cofactor of A21. Cofactor of A21. Here 2 plus 1, 3. So sign will be changed for its cofactor. Go to the minor. A21's minus A12. Change its sign. So minus A21. And then for cofactor of A22, sum of 2 plus 2, 4. That is even number. No change in its sign. So its cofactor value is A11. No sign change. This is simple thing. Then we arrange these cofactors in a particular order. That is known as cofactor matrix. Now I am calculating the cofactor matrix. Cofactor matrix A cofactor matrix. If we write in the suffix C, it is known as cofactor matrix. This is a given matrix. A C means it is cofactor matrix of A, that is equal to, arrange the elements in a proper order. A11's cofactor is A22. A12's cofactor is minus A21. And then A21's cofactor is minus A21. And then A22's cofactor is A11. Now, look at the given matrix and the cofactor matrix. Look at the given matrix and the cofactor matrix. We can come to a conclusion here. In the leading diagonal, the elements are interchanged. A22 in the first place, A11 in the fourth place. And then look at the second diagonal. The sign of these two values are changed. Here A21 and A12. Sorry, I have written here A12. Twice I have written it. A21, this is A12. Sorry. Now look at the cofactor matrix. Cofactor matrix is nothing but arrangement of its cofactor value in a proper order. A11's cofactor is A22 and A12's cofactor is minus A21. A21's cofactor is minus A12 and A22's cofactor is A11. Listen, now we moved to minor value and then we have calculated the cofactor values and then we have arranged in it. It is known as cofactor matrix. So when we calculate the element cofactor values for these elements and arranging the respective place is known as cofactor matrix. Now we are moving to adjoint. The adjoint is nothing but a transpose of a cofactor matrix of the given matrix. Transpose of a cofactor matrix, corresponding cofactor matrix. Now this is A, this is cofactor matrix. Now we should transpose it. Then we will get a adjoint of the matrix. So by transposing we will get the matrix, get a matrix that is known as adjoint matrix. So adjoint of A equal to cofactor matrix transpose of a cofactor matrix. So transpose the given cofactor matrix here. Transpose means rows, right rows into columns or columns into rows. So A22 minus A21 and minus A12 and A11. This is the adjoint of a given matrix taken in the general form. So listen carefully here. Look at the matrix of A and its adjoint. Look at the given matrix and its adjoint of the matrix. Look at the given matrix and its adjoint. Look at the matrix. Can you find any difference between the two? Yes, we can conclude one result in this. Look at the leading diagonal, that is A11, A22 are interchanged A22, A11. Now, look at the secondary diagonal. In this, the sign only changed. So, to convert from A to adjoint, we can do only one thing, that is interchange the leading diagonal elements and then change the sign of the secondary diagonal elements. We can directly go to adjoint of a matrix. It is clear, it seems. A matrix is given. To find it adjoint, you need not to follow these much of steps. You can directly calculate. If it is for 1 mark, you can directly calculate its adjoint by interchanging the leading diagonal and changing the sign of the secondary diagonal. Here, interchange. This is interchange of elements. In this diagonal, you should interchange the diagonal elements. In the secondary diagonal, you should change its sign. Here sign changed, here interchange the corresponding element. So A11 here, A22 here. Then changing sign, will get this one. So very easy to calculate 2 by 2 adjoint now. Now we are moving to a easy problem. Exercise 1.1. We have one problem here like that. That is find the adjoint of minus 3, 4, 6, 2. So you can easily calculate. Write a formula here. Adjoint of A is equal to A cofactor matrix transpose of a cofactor matrix, or it can read it as A cofactor is known as Aij. Capital Aij is known as its cofactor matrix. Both are equal. You can write Aij or A cofactor. That is equal to the cofactor matrix, transpose of cofactor matrix. We can directly write the adjoint value here by using this formula. Interchange the leading diagonal, interchange these two, 2 minus 3, and then change its sign of the secondary diagonal. Change the sign of secondary, minus 6, so minus 4, minus 6. This is known as adjoint of the given matrix. We can directly move to the adjoint when it is 2 by 2. If it is 3 by 3, a little difficulty appears, that's all. It will take some time, not difficulty, it will take some time. Okay. So for every 2 by 2 given matrix, to find its adjoint, you can follow this. I think it will be very interesting to you.